Imagine a narrow strip of water that connects two massive oceans, moves over 10% of the world's trade, and earns billions of dollars each year just by letting ships pass through. This is the Suez Canal. It's only 120 miles long, but when it was blocked for just 6 days in 2021, the world lost over $60 billion in trade. So, how does this canal actually make money? Who controls it? And why is it so powerful? What is the Suez Canal? The Suez Canal is a man-made waterway in Egypt, connecting the Mediterranean Sea in the north to the Red Sea in the south. It was completed in 1869 by a French-led team and instantly became one of the most important shortcuts in the world. Instead of sailing around the entire continent of Africa, ships could now travel straight through the Middle East, saving thousands of kilometers, millions in fuel, and weeks of time. The canal is about 193 kilometers long, 24 meters deep, and over 200 meters wide in most places, enough to fit the world's largest cargo ships. Today, nearly 20,000 vessels pass through it each year. That's more than 50 every single day. Why is it so valuable? The value of the Suez Canal lies in what it connects: Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Every year, about 12% of all global trade passes through it, including oil, natural gas, grain, electronics, clothing, cars, and more. Without it, ships would have to sail 9,000 kilometers around the Cape of Good Hope, adding 8 to 10 days of travel and huge fuel costs. For large shipping companies, taking the long route could mean losing $300,000 to $500,000 per trip. So paying a toll to use the Suez Canal is actually the cheaper, faster, and safer option. The Suez Canal is fully controlled by Egypt through the Suez Canal Authority, or SCA. Every ship that passes through must pay a transit fee, and it's not cheap. Fees are based on size, weight, type of cargo, and direction of travel, and they can range anywhere from $200,000 to over $1 million per ship. In 2022, the canal generated $8 billion in revenue. In 2023, that number jumped to over $9.4 billion, the highest in its history. All of this money goes directly into Egypt's national treasury. It helps pay for infrastructure, government programs, and even supports the country's currency reserves. But the Suez Canal isn't just an economic tool. It's also a geopolitical weapon. In 1956, Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser nationalized the canal, taking full control from British and French interests. This sparked the Suez Crisis, a tense international standoff involving Israel, the UK, and France, and led to a shift in global power. During the 1967 Arab-Israeli War, the canal was completely closed for 8 years. 15 cargo ships were trapped inside the Great Bitter Lake and became known as the Yellow Fleet. To this day, the Suez Canal is considered one of the world's most strategic choke points, alongside the Panama Canal and the Strait of Hormuz. In March 2021, a massive container ship called the Ever Given got stuck in the canal after high winds pushed it off course. For 6 days, no ships could pass. Global trade lost over $10 billion per day, and the ripple effect was felt in supply chains all over the world, from car parts to coffee beans. It was a dramatic reminder: even one stuck ship can put the entire world economy on pause. In recent years, Egypt has begun expanding the canal to allow two-way traffic and accommodate even larger vessels. They're building new logistics zones and free trade areas along its banks. Egypt hopes the canal will continue to be a lifeline for global commerce and a reliable source of national income. Meanwhile, global powers like China are investing in infrastructure around the region, making the Suez Canal a key player in the new world economy. So the next time you order something online or fill up your car or use your smartphone, remember, it may have passed through one narrow canal in Egypt, where a toll was paid, a fortune was made, and history keeps flowing forward. That's the business of the Suez Canal, and it's only getting bigger.